Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Formula 1 24. My Victor Lear, and today we are heading over to Qatar Grand Prix, and it's now the second lap Grand Prix before we're going to the Abu Dhabi. So it's not much the last episode. You go back and watch the last episode because it's probably one of the best episodes I have done. Based off because I've finally achieved something I've been wanting to be achieved. So I'm not gonna say why it might be very obvious, but go back and watch the last episode to see the results. It's going to be absolutely worth it. And also I hope you guys be doing amazing. Keep your chin up to put it in life and look after yourself as well, and also please like and subscribe in the video, do you might be very appreciated. So we're now gonna go into get ready for the guitar Grand Prix. Apparently we got how to say it, I talked to I can't say the word, from finishing top 10 consistently, but it's not consistently because I actually did not hear I went 11th and 80th back to back. So there's no way that's consistently, so I don't know why I say that, but it's basically saying in a season of finishing points 10 times, which is very good result. We now gotta put some resorted points, and I know I definitely did put in on the area, but when that's coming in, it's coming in very, very soon. I say perfect. We are not gonna put anything in until that comes through, so I can adapt to it straight away. There we go. It's
Okay,
fantastic.
all the new parts have been fabricated, and we're going to have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
Adapt now. I said back to adapt. So we're still behind Ferrari, that's fine, not bothered. Last night we showed we are back to the Ferrari, Aston Martin, McLaren, Mercedes. So I'm fine. I'm not born, if we will, to tell the Max Verstappen issue that he had. So I want to add something new. So that's a detail which is good, but another detail, but we are very, very solid in power. So I think I'll be worried about putting powertrain. I think I'm going to focus on chassis. I think that is probably the best idea to do it. We're going to do that. He's not going to come in before anyway. So we put the chassis, and obviously, because I'm already not sure if I signed the deal, but moving to Aston Martin next season. So obviously, it's going to be a big move for me, and hoping that I leave something behind for the Williams to actually be able to carry on and improve it, of course. So I'm going to go ahead, do the practice session in Qatar, and hopefully it'll be really good practice session, and I can remember there's a sprint race. But if there's a sprint race, I'll see you in the sprint qualifying. If not, I'll see you in the qualifying, and let's hope today it's going to be really good for us. Now we're getting ready to crack on to the sprint qualifying, and Qatar. And obviously in my head I'm thinking what is the best way to go at it, as you see this setup. It's 49, 39, and obviously I've been testing out on 50 and 40 in a practice section. It didn't feel good, and I tried to shoot it a little bit to the point where the speed and look, I need to look about here more than I need for speed, which is only about one straight line, but I actually need to target the overtake where most of the cars are falling with the high speed, moving speed, and I need to think to my head, I need to start up that to counter that machine, but I haven't managed quite to get it as Sergio Perez, who, needing my slipstream, and he's managed to finish P2, which is good for him. I finished P6 despite of feeling really uncomfortable now here with my car. The car isn't suited for guitar because it doesn't have that push and power where compared to last final where I have won my first long playing. There was much more speed in there than it is now here, and it's a bit weird this way to put myself into, and I need to try and come up with the best way to increase my chance on finishing point, and right now the time is really good at the moment as I finished P12 and I think I've dropped the P13 to the chat in the standing. Yes, I have dropped the P13. Albon is P12, so Albon done a fantastic job. I would qualify me 1 to 10. But if you listen to my pop, my tyre, it's extremely cold. I tried getting warmed up at all, it was cold, so I was like, damn, I had to try and, warm it up at the race goes on at me now, getting ready for 5 races, and away we go. With Fernando Alonso had a slow start, Lando Norris had the banner start, overtook Max Verstappen who's in P2, Fernando who's in P1, dropped the P3, Max has moved, stayed in P2 really, Lando Norris has gone to P1, a very good start for him. That was double overtake from Lando Norris to Hamilton, who's rushing on with Charles Leclerc, and up the Piastri are going after each other. Leclerc, obviously, in the Ferrari, he's been struggling in the starting part of the season where they couldn't quite figure out what they're doing wrong, and Piastri, who obviously needs to finish hard as they can for the Construction Championship. I think that out of the wind at the moment, unfortunately. We're on board with Lance Stroll, who's also watching Perez fighting with Carlos Sainz, and I'm obviously in P14. I'll have a slow start as well. I was P13, dropped 1 place down to P14. At 1 Dudo had overtook me from that one. Albon with the P12 moved up to P11. Then I told Albon to get himself in point, which is only top 8, but 1 point is good enough, obviously, for him to keep going up in this driver standing. In construction, we are pretty much fine, P6, but in this driver standing, you might want to finish higher, but I am 100% finishing P11, and if I can catch up to Lance Stroll, I beat him in this race and in the I'm playing of the guitar. If I can beat Stroll, that's perfect. Stroll and I are 2 points away from each other, and I attempt for the dive on the inside on Valtteri Bottas, and I'm trying to get the move done, and it's not Bottas, it's Joe. I apologise for the wrong name. We tried to make a move on one Joe, but unfortunately couldn't quite make it stick to it, and that's because there's no speed in the crawler, so I had to try and make up for it by going to the straight line speed. And looking at replay, that was happening before we got to this point. That was Max Verstappen making a move on Lando Norris for the lead. Fernando Alonso stayed in P3. Max is now P1. I've been going to lap 4. The car did the field good, that I'm still in a not late position, unfortunately, but I knew I was going to move up that easily anyway. We brought the Charles Leclerc, who just watched one of the Aston Martin gone off the track and back with Fernando Alonso, and he's slowing down. Looks like he's going to be retired from the race, and he nearly did make a contact with Charles, wasn't it, or Carlos Sainz, when he came off the track. He nearly had the big contact, but luckily they escaped that, and Fernando is out of the race, which is a start for him. He was leading, and he lost it all in the start to P3, and he's now out of the race. Bottas has made a move. We've got the Alpine, who's trying to make a move Esteban Ocon, who's on the inside. He's trying to get the good move on me, but he couldn't quite make it stick to it, so I'm defending for this play. Even if P14 is all about pride, trying to finish higher than to be last. But unfortunately, the car didn't feel good. We've now got new to Tanola. We've been really wide as a sandwich between Alpine and Cobb, and Newton tried to move on the outside, but he had to back away since he was obviously getting himself in a bit of trouble with his track limit. Charles Leclerc almost had a contact with Lewis Hamilton at the now Jonathan Smoke, and he's out of the way. But the fans are cheering. Are they cheering Charles Leclerc is out of the way, or are they cheering if that car gone by? But I didn't really want for the controversy from the fans for cheering on that one, but I think they're just cheering with the car going by, because I do the same if I was them. But Charles, unfortunately, is out of the way with the mechanical failure. That 2 mechanical failure in this race with Fernando Alonso and Charles Leclerc. Very unfortunate for them, and that's obviously not what Charles wanted to experience this season. Obviously, in the first part of the season, he was doing a really good job. He had himself a good player. We were Rory Albon, who's doing a good job in P9, very happy about that. But he spun out and he stopped in the middle of a track. Is there any safety car? No, but he made a contact with the Sauber team as they smacked into him, and he's out of the way with a broken part of the car that Joe went straight into him. I was expecting him to move out of the way, but he didn't do that. He should carry on the racing lot and just bump straight into Albon. But that who's just run over his debris. But I was surprised there was no red flag called out on that one. He's that definitely driving a red flag, as Matt Verstappen I think it was, that just won the sprint race. And behind it Lando Norris and Octa Piastri, I believe. I didn't pay attention too much to it, as I obviously went back in my POV and just not feeling too good about it, just kicking myself for that one. Just I tried to make something work, couldn't make it work unfortunately, and now doing the qualifying, getting ready, that's a long plane, so in 2-1. And I did do a bit of a change to my step top, massively because I thought I couldn't do it due to path firming, because obviously in the path firming you do, try to put this different setup on. You're basically not allowed. The only thing you can do is the front wing adjustment, and that's it. But that didn't apply to this qualifying, which I'm very happy about. So obviously I managed to put it down to 47 on front wing, 47 on 37 on Leon wing. But that's the middle round of the whole thing. But I tried 45 in the practice that's ages to go, and I actually feel good about it. So I went to 50, up to 49 now. I just went for 47, that's the middle round of the whole thing. But obviously now doing my section 1 in the qualifying, I got myself a P12, and now in doing the final tour for this section qualifying, section 1 at the qualifying 1. I got myself a good time, which I think, okay, this setup actually might work, and that is crucial part. I hopefully I can keep up to it, as I finished P9, Albon finished P12, Fernando still smashing it with P1 and 2-1, which is good for him, now going to 2-2, and hopefully I can make it to 2-3, and that'll be very good. That'll give me the boost of confidence that I needed from what happened in the sprint, like where it wasn't there, and hopefully I can get that confidence and motivation to be able to do a good job in the long plane. And now we're just about to finish our first run in 2-2. I got myself with a good play. Now I'm going to go out and try again, and hopefully that can help me to obviously, the more you put in, the more you can get that confidence from that momentum of continue running around, and hopefully get a good time. But unfortunately I pulled out because the time didn't improve at all. It's funny enough, in the stop tyre it ran out basically after 1 lap, maybe 2 laps, and it's gone with no speed into it, but just managed to finish the 2 less late in P10. This was Albon that was P11, so just got in the buzz, which is good. Now we're gonna do our first run again in 2-3. Hopefully put myself on a good time. Obviously it's the first stop, so hopefully that is going to put me in the good place higher up. Because I know when I do this section 1 on the same tire, it should not get on more. So obviously I've never done any other run. I still run, and that'll be it. Lewis Hamilton has got pole for a good job for Lewis Hamilton.
Welcome back to Qatar and the Lusail International Circuit. There's a long history of two-wheeled motorsport action here, but in 2021, Lewis Hamilton won out as part of an epic battle that year with Max Verstappen. But who will win out tonight? We're back here in Lusail for a track that's 3.34 miles long. There are 16 turns around its unique three-prong shape and just a single DRS zone out of turn 16. It's fast and it's flowing, and there's a good overtaking opportunity with DRS down the long straight and into turn 1. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Fernando Alonso lines up on pole position, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Stroll, Norris, Daniel, Sainz, Oscar Piastri, Russell, Albon, Gasly, Verstappen, Ricciardo, Hulkenberg, Bottas, Perez, Ocon, Magnussen, Tsunoda, Joe, and Lewis Hamilton rounds off the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? And alongside me today, a man who I'm always pleased to see join me in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
Now they're ready to start on to Qatar Grand Prix. Had to see the strategy we do it one stop, which means that we have to stir it and hopefully I stick to the end. That's what I care for, and if I can finish ahead of Stroll, that'll be a goal. But Stroll and finishing is starting P anyway. But here's the thing, I obviously didn't look into the talking bit that Anthony Davidson and the other lad done. There's 7 penalties that just happened, and which included Lewis Hamilton, who is in lead, who got all the way down to P20. That is not where it meant to be, but that's what happened. So 7 penalties, but it didn't change a lot. Now we're all now getting ready for the 5 red lights, and it is away we got with Fernando Alonso, who inherited the lead, and he got a very good start for himself. What happened in the split didn't make him feel like really confident, and he got a really good start. I had a bit okay start, I think. That was P6, and I moved up to P5, and obviously I done a good start as well. Max Verstappen, he's obviously now got to P13 due to the penalty he had. He's trying now, thinking of trying to move up in the field, because obviously he's going to be doing that very easily. We've got Carlos Sainz, who's fighting with George Russell, and who's steaming, went off the track and finally came back on, and that's because I got a cold stir fate in my tyre, so I couldn't get the turning really good, because I'd done lots of warming up before I moved to the grid and getting ready for the start. The tyre was not that warm, so it was quite cold, and that obviously gave me a struggle of being able to turn clean and obviously keep it to the track. But like I said, I didn't get in trouble for it, which I'm very happy about, or made the contact with anyone, which is good. George, who obviously lead from Carlos Sainz in P6, got Piastri to P8, Lewis Hamilton to P20, had a good start, moved up to P19, he's obviously going to try and move up to the field as well as Max Verstappen, who's obviously P12 now. Fernando Alonso, who's now leading the Qatar Grand Prix in that how he wanted it, because he does not want to repeat what happened in the sprint. We got 2 Red Bull done for the move at the same time, with Matt overtaking Daniel Ricciardo and Sergio Perez overtaking Kevin Magnussen, I believe, and he obviously locked that back to Kevin, but they're going mirroring well with each other, and Matt is going mirroring well with Daniel Ricciardo, and the former teammate right there, and Daniel Ricciardo obviously need to prove to Christian Horner for being the better driver in the free top, and put himself back into the Red Bull seat. We don't know where it's going to go next season. We still don't wait to see what happened next season. Back to my POV, currently running P5. Not a bad play, but a lot too much time to Lance Stroll. Got Alexander Albon, who made the move on George Russell, and Matt made the move on Pierre Gasly. Matt has moved up to play from fighting their own former teammate with Daniel Ricciardo and now Pierre Gasly. Albon got moved down on George Russell. Matt is now going to be chasing after George Russell and potentially chase Albon as well. But that depends how good defending George would do, and Albon as well. So obviously I'm checking through my tyre, try to understand why am I doing slow. Now I'm not sure my scene in the pop there is quite high on wear in the ice. So the ice is about, I think, 50% of that restored the power lock. So I'm not sure if that's what's happening with my tyre at the moment, where I can't get the speed up. Because if you look back at the last final, I should have been needing too much time to Lance Stroll, but I actually beat Lance Stroll very easily in final. But now here, he's just better than me, so I'm not, I'm modest right now, and he's think of something got up to Piastri. He's going for the move, but he hit into me, and he gave me damage in my underbody, and Piastri got a broken front wing. I don't know why he done that move. There was a space on the inside, he just went straight on to my car, and he didn't need to do that at all. He just backed away, but he didn't do that, and I know it wasn't my fault. The Taro side made a double overtake on me and Piastri. Piastri is now going to start slotting in, which is a fun win that means his car turn well, and I'm going to be slotting in with that, which is not good. Lando Norris, who tries for a move on the left, but he had to switch it up to the right, and go for the inside line, and it beat Fernando Alonso, and he's now leading the Grand Prix. And for me, who obviously got a bit of a damage to the underbody, like I said before, it's going to affect my speed, so it's going to slow up a little bit because of that in my tyre, and I have no clue why Piastri done it, but I'm just going to carry on going, and hopefully it doesn't affect too much. But I think it will, as Albon has now made to move on me in the third turn. He got it very easily, and I didn't want to fight too much because what's the point? I got a damage, so I might as well do my job as a teammate and defend for Albon against Max Verstappen. And I know Max Verstappen can't wait to overtake me because all the battle I had with him, he always came out on top, and now did I do it very easily. And I'm just a bit disappointed the fact that I can't do anything about it, and to see the engine actually spoke about my underbody, that is what makes my car go slower. At the Piastri start losing places, I'm starting losing places. Matt overtook me on the inside, and I'm like, look, I give up on fighting, you lot, I'm gonna stay back and try and defend so I can help Alexander Albon if that's possible, of course, as long as doesn't make mistake or look like Taylor or simply talk to. But at this point, I'm just really disappointed because it shouldn't happen like that. We now got Max Verstappen in the lap 9, made a move on Alexander Albon, he's another third former teammate who just overtaken. He's gone to the outside and just beating to it. Matt, who were P30 at the start, started timing up in the run, and he now got himself a P6. There's still a long way to go, about 21 laps left, I believe, and he obviously got to Gunny for the lead, and that is Fernando Alonso and Lando Norris. So he's going to be fighting with them two if he can reach up there, of course, but I don't think it will. But we might see what happened really in lap 11. The car doesn't feel too good, and I'm starting to get the feel of the wear of my tyre. So all I can think to my head, just make it home. That's all that matters to me right now. So like I say, let's keep doing that. And I'm going lap 12 into 13. We've got Chateau Power, who's been making a move on the left side, baiting to the outside line. We've got our pit window open, we're going to be pitting in this slab, and our brake quite late, tried to keep him behind. Because obviously I don't want him to attach up Albon, because I want Albon to be able to maximise his point, and he may not see Max Verstappen on there anymore. He's just overtaken Carlos Sainz, and that obviously showed the pace on what board had today, and Power obviously was starting in like right in the back, and he obviously now caught up, but he's not as fast as Max Verstappen is. So obviously Power is going to get me eventually to now. I'm going to go into the pit. Power finally gone for the overtake, and that's because I'm waiting to the pit. So, but at this point I'm just like tired of everything. I just genuinely can't keep on going with my pace. The cars it don't feel good, unfortunately. But now it wasn't on almost everyone that joined the pit with Alpine, V-Top, the hat. we all got into the pit, and we got blocked by the man who just blocked the camera, and that finally got out of the way. We watching on Esteban Ocon, who just finished his pit stop, and we got Magnussen, Ocon, who's been racing against me, and I'm P16, but there is still time for me to be able to catch back in point, but it's going to be a lot harder than it is. Like at the beginning, because of the broken underbody, well, damaged underbody, not broken just yet, but the underbody is broken, damaged, so obviously I just can't feel confident, but I have that, I'm going to keep on going and try my best and see if I can finish in point. Do not give up too easily, and we still got a long way to go, so things will happen eventually, and I hope it will. We've got Alexander Albon, who's now got into the pit. We've got Matt just came out on launch up with Charles Leclerc. So Matt is now closed up with Charles Leclerc. We've got waiting at the pit exit with Lando Norris, who just got overtook by Fernando Alonso. There's nothing to do about that. He was slower in the pit exit, and that's nothing to do. Unlike Fernando, who now got the lead of the Grand Prix. Lewis Hamilton, who had a massive undercut, and it now in P11 or overcut, not undercut, overcut. They're just starting to from the Mercedes, and I know they are very proud of that, but now, since they overtook me, they're now going to try and catch up all the cars ahead, and maybe catch Albon. So obviously it's just a bit ductus that I couldn't get anything done my way today. Got Max Verstappen, who now making a move on top Charles Leclerc on the outside line. Got very easily for him, and we got Stroll in P3. We got Lando Norris P2 and Fernando Alonso P1. Because Max Verstappen is now going to be fighting with the top three, and I know it should be quite a struggle for him because Stroll is actually quite far back. But the top two are quite close, so there'll be a lot of fighting going on for sure. We've got George Russell, who tried to make a move on the inside. I tried to give him a bit of a space so he don't make any contact with him. And the man just avoided it, which is good. He actually pulled away as well. Lando is actually 5.4 seconds behind the top two, and they are fighting, which will bring Stroll to get involved. But I know Stroll's not going to do anything about it because he's getting the places bottom, but he's not going to do anything special in Qatar Grand Prix. And we're now back to my POV, going into lap 20. George made another move once again on the inside. He now made a little contact. He's getting a little bit more active to try to get the move done, because he knows that Lewis Hamilton is higher up, and he knows to get himself in that play, and he just cut the top meter and I had a little damage potentially. I'm not quite sure, but apparently my lap time didn't run it, that's it. But I do think I'm fine with George Russell. Of course the lap time isn't exactly going to be good for me at the moment, but obviously also the underbody played a big part into it as well, and George is now obviously thinking his head, I need to get the overtake, so he now obviously thinking to himself, I'm going to go for a bit risky move potentially, as I'm obviously trying to put my car in a good defensive position, but unfortunately a lot bit of a time that invited George Russell going into the inside line and going for the overtake. He done it very well, and he braked a little bit early to see that's just happened, and I just hit in the back of him, and I got a broken wing, and he came back at the track, and I just ruined Nico Hulkenberg's leg. I don't know what you want me to say about that. It was not my fault that George braked freaking early. He didn't need the brake at all. There was no braking point needed. You shouldn't need to live your throttle, and then you get it, but you braked a little bit too early, and it took me by surprise, and I should straight back to him, and Nico, who's unfortunately races over because I came on the track, and I thought I had space to do it, but it turned out I didn't, and it went back at me, and I put a new tyre on, and I hope it's the right tyre, because if it's not, and I don't know what to do anymore, and to see in the pop-up and look at those, make sure it is unfortunately the wrong tyre, and now I'm like, what is going on right now? Why is it no another tyre? I thought I had one, but it turned out I never did, and I'm just like, just can't be bothered. So I got into the pit thinking, replace the soft tyre, but I'm thinking in my head, you know what, I didn't retire something like I did not want to carry on, and the body damage, not too much time with the tire here, and I'm not going to touch up at the steam. I'm now retiring from the race, so I just think it's just no point to actually continue on. It's just doing everything for me.
What a day it's been for Fernando Alonso. It's victory, and what a victory.
They led from lights out to the flag at the end, and their race victory was never in doubt, was it? Brilliant stuff by them.
I can see them on their way out to the podium now. Aston Martin are really making waves in this sport, and what a special race this was to see them earn that top spot.
I just see Fernando Alonso is now in return to his form that he's been finding the last couple of races. He's finishing P1, Max Verstappen finishing P2. So he beat Lando Norris in the race, which he was far back and he managed to reach to the 30 for Max Verstappen. Lando finishing P3, and that means Stroll is finishing P4 or lower than that, I'm not quite sure. For me, it was just the worst like that I've ever done in my career at the moment, because the speed was even there. I took it to anything Spectre and Albon, who's obviously, he might have DP11, but he finished in P9, which is good. He's short and point, which I'm very happy about. And yes, he's finished in P9. George Russell finished P1. Lewis Hamilton finished in P7. So a very good comeback for Lewis Hamilton, I think. And we've got 3 cars that actually DNF. Me, Joe and Nico with my, but it just is my fault. I came on the track, but I wasn't aware what happened behind me. So hitting the back and middle, I think it might be my fault. Albon, he's got 28 points now, which is further ascending his place in P12, which is good for him. But Stroll, he now started pulling away from me in the P10 rather standing, which is not good. So hopefully going to Abu Dhabi, I should be able to catch up to him, well, beat him, and try to finish in top 3, so I can actually beat Stroll and finish in P10, hit that my goal for the final race of the season. And I can't wait to get that underway, because the move, everything that I've been doing throughout the season, is now lead up to this point, try to prove I'm a good rookie, and obviously the next season I move to Aston Martin, so it's going to be like a farewell season, even though I'm not that good well known in the Williams, but I'm confident that I deliver some of the promises that I've made for the Williams. But now I'm going to end it here, so thanks for watching, please like and subscribe in my video, do well, and peace out.